Hey folks, this is Praveen and today we're gonna see the lead code problem valid parenthesis. The problem statement says given a string S contains just the character circular opening bracket closing bracket, then the curly braces opening and closing, and the square bracket opening and closing. Determine if the input string is valid. And when the input string would be valid, when open brackets must be closed by the same type of bracket, and open bracket must be closed in the correct order. So what does that means? So we can check that by one example. So here we can see the circular bracket is opening, and we have the closing circular bracket in the correct order. Just to see it with another example, we have circular bracket opening closing, then we have a square bracket opening closing, then curly braces opening and closing. So all are in the correct order, so we are returning true. Here we are returning false because here we are opening the circular bracket but closing the square bracket, so here it is returning the false. Here though we have the opening circular bracket and the closing circular bracket, but in that is not in the correct order. So here it is opening circular bracket, then the open of the square bracket. First it should close the square bracket. So this is the problem. So let's try to understand this by one example in the visual way. So we can see this is the input string, curly braces open, square bracket open, square bracket close, and the curly braces close. So how we can solve this problem? So first we'll get the curly braces. Since it's the opening bracket, we can take one stack. It will push it to this stack. Again the next character is open of the square bracket. It is again the open type, so we can push it. Now this is the closing circular bracket. So whenever we'll see any closing, at that point of time we'll pop the value which last is stored in the stack, and we'll match it. If they both are like the same opening and closing, we can move forward and we can proceed with the next input, and we can again match it. If the closing bracket come, we'll pop the one which is already there in the stack. If the like opening parenthesis will come, we'll push it to the stack. And at the last we'll see if our input is empty and nothing is there in our stack, we can return as true, and otherwise we'll return the false. And another case, if these like parentheses won't match, in that case also we'll return the false. So this is like all about the solution. So we can use one stack, and based on the closing and opening parenthesis we can push or pop. So let's jump to the code. So as we see in the example, we need one stack. So I'll create one stack here of type characters. So what it will do, it will store all the opening parentheses. New stack. So here we have created our stack. Now what we can do, we can iterate over our string. So int I equal to 0, I is less than s dot length, and I plus plus. Now we are going from left to right from our string, and we'll check every character. So if s dot caret I is equal to, if it is uh, let's say circular opening braces, or it is curly braces, opening of curly braces, or it is opening of square bracket. In all these conditions, what we're gonna do, we're gonna push it to the stack. So we're gonna push this to the stack. If it is not the opening of any type of parenthesis, in that case it will go to the else block. Here we'll have to check. Now if our stack is not empty, means something is there in our stack, it's empty. If it is empty, then we can simply return false. That means we have the uh, closing parenthesis, but we don't have the opening parenthesis corresponding to that. Otherwise, if that is not happening, then we can check which character do we have. So I can check if we get the, if the current character is the closing of the circular parenthesis and stack dot pop this is not equal to opening of circular parenthesis. In that case we'll return false. You can take this, I can create a temporary variable as temp. So I'll take this and I just wanted to reuse this. So if we have got the closing of the circular parenthesis and whatever the temp like we are getting from the stack, if it is not the closing of not the opening of the circular parenthesis, in that case we'll return false. We can copy the same condition, or we can check same for the other two. So we can check for the curly braces as well as the square brackets. Here the brackets also have to include. Here also we need to include, and or again now I'll check for the square brackets. So what we are doing, we are checking we have got the closing braces. Now the corresponding we should be having the corresponding opening bracket in this stack. We'll execute this throughout the string. Once we'll reach to the end of this loop, what we're gonna do, we're gonna check we can return, or rather and we'll see if stack is empty, then nothing is there in this stack, we can return true. But if stack is not empty, in that case we'll return false, means something is still left in the stack. So once this will execute, it should check all the parentheses whether it should be having the corresponding opening and the closing braces, as well as they are in the correct order. Let's try to run this. If I have written it correctly, it should oh, compilation error. So spelling mistake, character, here it should be character, and similarly here. Now try to run it again. Oh, sorry about this, cannot find the symbol as dot char char, and I have copy pasted, so I'll have to change all the places. Char. Sorry about this copy paste issue. Now run the code again. Yep. Now let's try to submit this, and yeah, it seems working, and 98 faster than the other code. So that's how we can solve the parenthesis problem. And let's talk about the time complexity. So it would be O of n, since this is the only loop we are running. So the time complexity would be O n, and the space complexity, we are using this stack, and stack is storing the character, so it would be O n space complexity as well. Yeah, so that's how we can solve the parenthesis problem. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.